Hey guys, Paul Patrick here. Click through Strategic Digital Marketing Consultants, and it's part two of the key to business growth. The fact that you have two businesses and not one. As you saw from part one, we've already talked about how you've got a business which is now, which is all about cash flow. We talked about how you need to consider, what you can do to increase things like that, how you can make more sales, maximizing your average customer values, using upsells, cross sells, and all that. If you haven't seen that video, then take a look. It's on the Facebook page. It's also on the YouTube channel, and you can check it out for free anytime you want. And that's part one. So getting back to part two, which we started to touch on, where we were talking about the fact that the second part of your business, or business number two, is actually the next of your business. So what's going to happen in the future, and it's all about future growth, where you focus on your product and service creation, where you look at building a suite or a portfolio of products and services that you can offer to your clients. And that's something that you really need to focus on as well, because otherwise what's going to happen is you're going to simply burn out, because no business can keep sustaining spending money after getting new clients and new clients and new clients and selling only one thing. You need to have multiple products, multiple services to offer your clients in order to be successful. Think of any successful business in the world. They do not sell one thing, they sell many different things, many different types. And be creative, and the more creative you are at solving your clients' problems, the more sales you'll make. It's as simple as that. So the other thing you can do to make sure that future growth is a possibility for your business or for your practice is to create powerful alliances, and mutual interest partnerships. Who else is it out there? It's a simple question to ask yourself, and that is, who else out there is dealing with the sort of people that I want to be dealing with right now? Who's already got my clients on their books? Who's got my clients on their email list? Who's servicing the clients? Who can I add value to that services my clients? Who can I strike up mutual beneficial partnerships with? Who can we create products with and services with? Who can we do joint ventures with? And think about that, and then go out there and make contact with these people and these industries. And believe you me, they'll be interested in talking to you, because if they're the right sorts of businesses and companies who are very customer ethic and really proud to look after their customers and want to service their customers, and you're the same, then it's a match made in heaven. And it's a very, very easy and straightforward way of getting into other markets, and indeed other people's access to other people's customers who have already done a stellar job. And of course, if you're going in off a recommendation from another company or somebody that the clients already know, like, and trust, you're onto a real winner or straight off the bat. So think about creating powerful alliances and mutual interest relationships. Very, very powerful. Next, decide what needs to happen to reach your growth goals and plan in advance. There's no point making it up as you go along. You need to have a plan. You need to think about things like team building. So when we talk about team building, we're looking at, who do I need to come into my business that's going to allow me to do the things I need to do? Where are the experts that I want to hire that are going to fit in and not only run my business but actually be a great team player? Where are these people? Identify these people in advance. Things like raising finance. Is it possible that you're going to run out of cash flow? Can you see it down the line? Are you going to need to raise finance for investment, to branch out, to create more branches, to go worldwide? Whatever you're going to need finance for, think about that in advance of when you're going to need it and plan for it. Don't get to the point where you need the finance and then realise, damn, I've got to try and get this money raised as quickly as possible. That's the worst way of doing it. By doing it that way, you always end up taking the worst deal on offer, particularly if you're looking at an angel investor or somebody like that. Think smart, think ahead. And again, when you're creating your alliances, it's very often easier if you've got great joint venture alliances, mutual beneficial alliances. These businesses can sometimes help you fund your business if you're doing things the right way, and if you're providing value for them and for their network. So do that in advance. Also, systems and organisation. You need to systemize people. You hear it over and over again, but it's one of the most important things in business there is. Systemize everything you do. Make it as easy as possible. Nothing needs to be so hard. And also organisation. What is your business going to look like? make yourself an organization chart. Okay, so you know who you're going to need, what positions you need to fill, and that then helps you with a team building exercise. You can identify the key players, experts in your field, exciting youngsters, whoever they may be working for other companies, and they may be happy right now, but 6 months down the line, perhaps when you need them, if you built up a great relationship, who knows? Now, that's not me saying go poach other people's staff. That's not the case at all. But ultimately, it's a win-win situation. And if you can offer them something that somebody else isn't, and if that's what they really want in their life, and if you're helping them, then what's the harm? We're all in it to create a great life for family and friends and our clients at the end of the day. And if somebody's not happy, then they're not happy. It's as simple as that. Perhaps you can make them happy, and perhaps they can be a key piece of your jigsaw and a real key player in your organisation. So think about that and think ahead. So some key questions finally that you really need to think about and ask yourself that's going to help you develop your plan to do this forward. And one key question is, really a key question I always ask clients that we work with: can your business, and ask yourself a question, say, can my business run without me? And if the answer is no, which more often than not it is, then it's not a business. You're still self-employed. It's still beholden to you. You need to have a business that can run, for 30, 60, 90, 365 days a year without you. I'm not saying retire, right now, because ultimately, entrepreneurs tend to never retire because they love what they do so much. They're so enthusiastic. But, if your business can't run without you, then you really need to start making changes. As we've talked about, identify key players, people that you can bring in, and don't be afraid to bring in good people, because if you bring in great people, they can make such a great difference to your business. So another good question to ask yourself is, what must happen for my business to up level? So if, say, you're, I don't know, whatever position you're at the moment, maybe you're just starting out, maybe you're at the 100k mark, maybe you're at the million mark, maybe you're higher than that. But if you want to get from the million to the 10 or the 10 to 100, then you need to be thinking about, how am I going to up level to that level? What's my business need to look like for that to happen? What's the revenue need to be? Who are the people I need in my organisation? What partnerships do I need to create? And what other things do we need to do to really service our clients? And again, depending on level of your business in terms of revenue and stage, is dependent on what your business is going to look like and what you need to do. And another question is, who can help me get to the next level? This goes back to team building, identifying key people, and, you might be thinking, do I want to bring in a director? Do I want to bring in a marketing director? Can I bring in, a financial officer? Can I do all this stuff? Can I bring in an ops director? Ops manager? Well, just do it, guys, and if they're the right people, which you need to identify as early as you possibly can, they will help you grow your business, and that allows you to then have your business running without you, but also it allows you to focus on the important stuff of up leveling your business. And it can't be done on your own, guys. As much as you want to take all the glory, it's not much fun on your own. Just get out there and find great people to help you, and believe me, it'll become an even better thing to do and grow your business and help your clients. So, who else services my clients, and how can I help them? That's your last question to ask. Another question to ask goes back again to creating mutual beneficial alliances. Who's out there, who's already servicing my clients, and think outside the box. Think differently. Don't think of the same old people. Think who else is out there marketing and selling to the people that you want to sell and market to, and that you can help. And again, do this all in advance. Get starting to do this stuff right now before you really need to get to that level. But ask yourself those questions and focus on those other things that I mentioned, and always remember the now and the next business is what it's all about. And that's pretty much all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can by all means leave me a comment. If you've got any questions, leave a comment. If you liked it, give it a share, send it out to the other people that might benefit from it. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video, which will be coming along very soon. And it's been Paul Batrick, and have a great day.